Today's the opening day of high school football practice in Missouri. The Webb City Cardinals hit the field nice and early this morning for their first practice of the year. And the Cardinals are the defending Class 5 state champs in Missouri. After a 4-3 start last year, they won 7 straight to claim their 16th championship in program history. Now, they have a talented group returning, but with Cole Vaden graduating, Webb City will have a new quarterback under center this fall.
Landon Johnson's probably maybe the guy that's probably going to be starting for us, and he's had a good summer. He's really stepped up as a senior, and really, he's a guy that everybody wants to play hard for. So that's really important, on the offensive side to have a guy like that. You got to be really smart because you got to learn our offense, and then physically you got to be able to do the things that we want you to be able to do. As far as when the ball snaps, you got about 2 seconds to make a read sometimes, and that just having the right guy at that position, means a lot.
In Carthage, the Tigers hit the field earlier this evening for their opening practice. Carthage had a big-time year in 2021, going undefeated in the regular season, finishing 10-1 overall. Now, they lose a couple important guys up front and quarterback Caden Cabance. But Cooper Jadwin is ready to step into that QB role this fall and lead the team in his senior season.
Honestly, I feel pretty prepared. I've backed up Pat my sophomore year and then Caden last year. I think it was really good for me, honestly, to be able to back up those guys and just kind of build on that and learn from the stuff they did right, learn from the stuff they did wrong. I've grown up with these guys. I've played with these guys my whole life. I have confidence in them. I assume they have confidence in me. And I think it'll make for a great year, a great team.
At the college level, today is also opening day of camp for both Pittsburg State and Missouri Southern. Now, the Gorillas are coming off an 8-3 record in their first full MIAA season under head coach Brian Wright. Now, this fall, PSU has 15 guys returning who started 4 or more games last season. Now, the Gorilla defense, one of the best in the MIAA last year, leading the league in interceptions and allowing just 19 points per game. They're hoping to take another step forward this fall with plenty of talent and some nice chemistry on that side of the ball.
We preach brotherhood on this team every day. We want to be the closest team in the nation and have each other's backs no matter where we are in life, and that's the goal.
We talked about that at the end of spring, that one of the keys to staying here all summer was forming those relationships and getting to know one another and leading each other and competing with one another in the weight room this summer. So that was a big part of the connection part that we wanted to improve upon in our football team.
The Missouri Southern Lions got on the field today for their first practice of the season. Now, the Lions in a pretty good spot right now. They finished with 3 wins last year in their first season under head coach Atiba Bradley. It's the most wins for the program since 2014. On the defensive side, they'll have a lot of new faces in the secondary, but it's a group that's young and hungry.
A lot of times last year I looked at our back end and they just weren't confident. This group that we've recruited, the talent that we have, the guys coming back, this is a very inexperienced but confident group. They're hungry, but it's not a group that's going to put their head down after they make a mistake. They're excited about the next rep so they can prove that they are elite, that they do belong in the top of the MIAA.
The Pittsburgh Little League baseball team is playing in the Midwest Regional Tournament in Indianapolis this week. Pittsburgh is 1-1 in the tournament so far, looking to stay alive this afternoon against Fargo, North Dakota. Pittsburgh, pretty good start today. Top of the first, Gabe Brown, he's been on fire in the tournament. Base hit scores a run. Pittsburgh scores 3 in the bottom of the first. Third inning now, Brown back to work. Another base hit. Landon Profit hustles around third and scores. And the runner at third, actually thrown out over there, but the run still counts. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. Fargo retakes the lead, but Hudson Harrett, trying to keep Pittsburgh in it, lines it to center and scores a run. Unfortunately, though, Fargo holds on to the lead. Pittsburgh sees its season in today, falling 10-6. That's a look at sports. We're back with more news after this.